Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In this series of audio lectures, I'm trying to teach my students how to write good essays. The PPT presentation is in 4 parts. Each part is highlighting one or more aspects of academic essays which our students are supposed to write. I do apologize, however, for the poor quality of the vids. Unit 3, the essay. This oral presentation will focus on the following items. What is an essay? Types of essays, general structure of an essay, essay outline, writing the introduction, writing the body paragraphs, writing the conclusion, and finally editing the essay. What is an essay? The essay has a number of paragraphs. It's a piece of writing that includes a number of paragraphs. Your essay could be 3 paragraphs, 5 paragraphs, 10 or even more, depending on the ideas you are dealing with. The essay also develops one main idea. This is like a condition. The essay is one piece of writing, deals with one main idea, but it could discuss a number of other supporting details, for instance, and topic sentences inside the paragraphs you are going to write. But mainly you have to put in mind that there is only one thesis statement, one main idea for the whole essay. It's like the framework for the essay you're writing. Common essay types. When we write, we have to take into consideration that the essays we write are different. I can write an essay that categorizes things. I can write an essay that compares two things. I can write an essay that contrasts two things or more even. I can write an essay that is like a narrative, it tells a story, etc. So we'll just have a look at some of the commonest types of essays. Common essay types. The classification essay. The writer of a classification essay organizes or sorts things or ideas into groups or categories. Let's say that you want to write an essay about how students benefit from the college library, the kinds of services that the library offers. The thesis could be something like this. Students who visit the college library can benefit from 3 major services: the internet, the book loan, and the photocopying services. So your thesis here is trying to form a group, the major services, in which I have 3 elements or 3 things: the internet, the book loan, and the photocopying services, which you are going to deal with later in the rest of your essay. In the paragraphs you are going to write as body paragraphs in your essay. Narrative essay. This is another type of essays you can write. The writer in such essays tells a story. This is simply what we have in narrative essays. She focuses on feelings and sensory details. It's a narrative, it's a story. Then you have to take into consideration descriptions using adjectives, paying attention to feelings and emotions, and of course the visual representations of things. Let's say that you want to write about a particular incident in your life, or one idea you have, or you want to write about an experience you've encountered. Now, a thesis statement for a narrative essay could be something like, on one occasion, I have seen for myself how living without a goal can destroy one's future. So, you might be telling us here about a personal experience, telling us, narrating to us, or you may be, be telling us about another person's personal experience. Another type is comparison or contrast essays. The writer discusses the similarities or differences between 2 things, sometimes both in the same essay. So you could write an essay that compares 2 things, two persons, or you can write an essay that contrasts two things or two persons or two ideas or two perspectives to life, etc. A thesis statement for a comparison essay could be something like this: there are many similarities between school life and college life, and we have discussed this idea before, if you can remember. The most notable are the strict rules which students should follow, and the periodic examinations which they have to take in order to pass. Now we are here comparing what? School life to college life, and we are focusing on two aspects, two things: the strict rules and the periodic examinations, as 2 points of comparison between the two ways of life. Another type is cause-effect essay or essays. The writer is concerned with why a certain thing happens, cause, or what are the effects of something. For example, a thesis for a cause or an essay that discusses the causes of something. We can say, for instance, our eating habits can change our lives. Your essay then will discuss what kinds of eating habits you're referring to, what kinds of eating habits that might create such changes in our lives. For an effect essay, you can discuss, for instance, how global warming has dangerous effects on the environment. Then your essay will discuss such effects, numbering them and telling us, of course, about what goes on in the environment because of this global warming thing. Another type of essays which we are going to study during the semester, argumentative essays. The writer not only gives information but also presents an argument. So you have to have a point of view, and you have to convince me, the reader, of this point of view. How? You have to have some pros, which is some supporting ideas, and cons, some opposing ideas. Of course, this will be related to the argumentative issue or the argument you are holding. A thesis for an argumentative essay could be something like, if we are under the age of 30 and want a healthy life, we should definitely get a bicycle instead of a car. So you are against what? You are against the unhealthy practices, like laziness, for instance, and you want people to maybe practice sports more, maybe quit being lazy and do things, etc. Thank you.